Yo, what's going on guys? I'm Maze, and welcome to my Pokemon Sun and Moon review series. Today I'll be reviewing episode 117, Shaymin, Meltan, Sandy, Lost Child Explorers. Which of this episode can be counted as filler? I guess? It still had its fun moments. So, get relaxed everybody, as I will now jump right into this review. Let's go! So the episode begins off with Ash and his friends arriving in my favorite city from Alola, Malie City. Hey, it was about time. I was honestly getting so scared that you would never visit this city in the anime, due to how many episodes we were in before this episode, and how much remaining plot points the anime has to go over before the Sword and Shield series begins. But luckily, as you can see, the anime managed to find time for this stunning city, which is very relieving on my end. And by the way, when I say stunning, I really do mean stunning. Just look at all of this. I can't be the only one who appreciates the beauty of this city. In fact, that's pretty much the sole reason why I love this city so much. But I'm not gonna lie, the anime today even made me fall in love with more aspects regarding Malie City. But we'll get to that in a couple of minutes. As firstly, it should be stated that upon our gang arriving in Malie City, they meet a ninja character called Chikuwa Anaki. Screw this, man. I know I'm probably horribly pronouncing the name wrong. So, we're just gonna call him, Discount Naruto. So, yeah, gang meet Discount Naruto, who will be their guide for their visit in Malie City. Which, by the way, our gang are not actually visiting this city for a Pokemon school lesson, but rather for leisure, which is a very lovely twist as opposed to most of the other locations our gang have visited. This is also why they have a guide instead of Professor Kukui. Discount Naruto goes on to explain that he wants our gang to visit Malie Garden first for their visit in this city, which basically, Malie Garden is a popular park. However, to enter, our gang have to dress up in traditional Malie City clothes. So, Discount Naruto takes our gang to the Pokemon Center for that. But, oh god, Eevee has AirPods in. It can't hear us. Watch out, Eevee. Oh my god, that has to be the most stupidest joke I've ever made on this channel. But, yeah, Eevee nearly got ran over. Fun. However, it did make me wonder how a story of a Pokemon getting run over would be like for this series. Probably too dark then. Upon entering the Pokemon Center, our gang meet Malie City's Nurse Joy. But straight away, thanks to Nurse Joy thanking Mallow for a compliment about her looks, and then stating her sisters look much more beautiful than herself, I said to myself here, wow, this Nurse Joy already has more personality than the rest of the Nurse Joys we've met so far. Is it that hard to give Nurse Joys a different personality Pokemon anime? To my surprise, Sophocles even remarked what I said in my head. But after this, our gang finally get dressed for the occasion. Which, wow, I will say, they all look dashing. I suppose this is where the Entity Squad are expecting me to say that Lily is cute as well. Which yes, she is. Moving on, our gang arrive in Malie Garden, where after Discount Naruto explains that the garden is modeled after Johto, which makes a lot of sense, and I already knew this from the games, he leaves them to explore it for the entire day. While he just stands, I guess. Which the scenes we got to witness of our gang exploring this garden was kind of fun. We got to see our gang enjoy food, get Pokemon to carry them, be stunned by decorations, and even Pokemon dressed up, and much more. This even overall making myself adore Malie Garden more than ever before, which is very delightful to say. Like seriously, all of these new aspects were that lovely to me. Oh, you can't forget how attractive the overall garden looked as well. Upon eating more though, a large gust of wind hits our gang, which leaves Mallow's hair ornament getting blown away in the wind. Which Mallow's not official Shaymin, who already cares deeply for her, chases after this ornament, with Eevee and Meltan then following it behind, leaving our gang in a worry to where their beloved Pokemon went. Oh fun, a cliche plot. And to make things even more cliche, Team Rocket just so happened to be in Malie City as well to sell some of their donuts. Yet, after witnessing our gang Pokemon run away, they quickly drop their job to try and capture these Pokemon. Even coming to find out for the first time that Mallow is taking care of a Shaymin, a mythical Pokemon. So, there was no way they were just gonna let this Pokemon, and even the other Pokemon who are kinda rare, go away. However, despite this being a cliche plot, I still held my head high, as this meant we got the excuse to witness more of Malie Garden, the plot working in favour for my needs. Yet, after watching the rest of the episode, I easily take that back, as we didn't really get to see anything else new, just dark alleyways, so that's quite disappointing. In fact, despite this episode focusing on Shaymin, Meltan and Eevee, it was quite a poor focus overall, which that is disappointing as well. I really wish they did more with this focus. But hey, Meltan is at least getting a focus in next week's episode, but we'll get to that later. But anyway, to continue on with this story, of course, all Pokemon find the hair ornament, and of course, Team Rocket then corner these Pokemon and capture them. However, due to Meltan being able to eat metal, it easily broke through Team Rocket's trap, allowing it and its friends to escape. But Team Rocket, thinking quickly on their feet, attack these Pokemon using their Pokemon. Which, because of this, we got the hilarious scene of Meltan trying to hit Mimikyu, yet Mimikyu easily dodged each attack by simply moving its head, leaving Meltan then becoming very sad. Aww. I still find it crazy how the anime made a piece of metal look so darn cute. But to make things more cliche, half of our gang, in this case Ash, Lana and Mallow, find Team Rocket and their Pokemon, in which they help their Pokemon in battle by commanding them to dodge or use certain attacks. But let's not forget that Ash commanded his Lycanroc, who was sniffing the Pokemon out at first, to hit Jessie in the face, which was some hilarious got that! Life comes at you fast, huh, Jessie? Getting back to the battle though, Ash's side was pretty much winning, and I will admit, it was nice to see Meltan battle due to it surprisingly being decent, and even showcase that it's resistant to poison attacks. Thank God it isn't another Poipole, which by that, I mean an Ash Pokemon who doesn't battle. Well, Poipole battled once, but we know Meltan will battle more, thanks to this being his second battle, and the next episode preview even showing us that he's battling against a gym leader, which again, we'll get to that later. But of course, to ruin everything for Team Rocket, Beware appears and takes Team Rocket home, this time by placing them on a kite and running with it, which was pretty amusing. Ending this overall episode off though, our gang express their happiness to see their Pokemon are okay, reunite with the other half of their gang, and return to the Pokemon Center for the night, where Discount Naruto reveals that he's taking them to the only Pokemon gym in Alola tomorrow, it being based off a Kanto gym, which gets our boy Ash very excited, as of course he's competed in a lot of gym battles back in the day. Which, to those who only watch the anime and not play the games, I bet you're confused and shocked to know that Alola has this gym. But again, it's the only gym in Alola, and I should inform you that you don't get anything special for it within the games. It's basically a tourist attraction, so don't get your hopes up thinking Ash will battle more gyms in Alola, or whatever. Though there might be a twist in the anime where Ash might receive a Sea Crystal as a reward, or whatever. Time shall soon tell. But yeah, that concludes the episode, everybody. As you should have clearly seen from my thoughts, this was a very cliche episode, so nothing too outstanding was happening within this episode, hence why nothing too outstanding was said within this review so far as well. Just myself gushing over small scenes which I found funny, or whatever. So because of that, I wouldn't say this episode is bad by any means whatsoever. Hell, my favorite part of this episode was just the exploration of Malie Garden, because I adored the location so much within the games. So maybe there's something like that for you within this episode. So I would recommend that you watch this episode whenever you have free time. Though, of course, it shouldn't be prioritized due to being such a simple episode. Though, to finish off this review, I want to introduce something new. So, if you've been a regular viewer from any time between 2016 to February 2019, you would know that I used to rate episodes on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. However, I ended up ditching the rating system because I was unhappy with the consistency of ratings. For example, I may have rated a new episode an 8 out of 10, however, when looking back at an old review of an episode I enjoy more, it would have had a lower rating. So, to fix this, I've decided to make a leaderboard of episodes for each Sun and Moon season and every season altogether. So that way, it's more consistent. So, jumping into the leaderboard, I'd place this episode as number 22 in season 3, out of 27 episodes so far. Number 1 being the best, while number 27 is the worst. And although this episode is far down on the list, again, I don't think it's a bad episode whatsoever. There are just better season 3 episodes so far. Because this is the first time I'm showcasing the leaderboard as well, here are my top 10 favourite season 3 episodes so far. You can find the full leaderboard though in the description below. But moving on to the overall leaderboard, this episode would be number 89 out of 117, which I think fits perfectly. Here are my top 10 overall favourite episodes in the entire series so far as well. Do let me know in the comments down below what you personally thought of episode 117 though, if you've watched it. I'd love to hear. As for everybody, now concludes today's video. So, if you enjoyed, then please be sure to consider leaving a like, a share, and if you're new here, a subscribe along with it to that bell icon to stay in loop with all things Pokemon anime related. If you want to support the channel any further way, I also have a Patreon. Thank you for watching everybody, this is Entity Maze, signing out.